Have you ever been in a situation where someone found out some information and it wasn't really true and accused you of something, and then you came to them and you wanted to justify, but they were so upset already that they didn't want to hear it? Well, if you said yes, then this video is for you. I'm going to share with you exactly what happened to me and how I got over the fact of wanting to overshare and wanting to persuade someone to believe me. If you are new to my page, I am Ayla Lynn. I'm a transformational life coach, and I coach men and women on how to be secure and show up authentically in their relationships so that they can win at love and life. If that sounds like something that you enjoy, stick around in our community. I do have to warn you, however, that I am a little unorthodox when it comes to coaching, and that I might trigger you a few times because it is important to address those wounds and to bring them to surface so that you can start working on these things that you're trying to suppress, okay? I'm also a trauma-informed coach, so I do understand how far I can take it. But at the same time, I also wanted to share with you that the healing journey that you might be on right now is not linear, and it's going to be up and down, and you're going to find things about yourself that you are not going to want to see. But I want to invite you to at least hold space for yourself when you do identify those, all right? And one of those things is what we're going to talk about today. So let's dive. When someone judges you and you go to them trying to justify that this is not exactly how it transpired, this is not exactly that information, that they don't have the whole picture, and so you're over explaining to them and they're not hearing you, that is going to trigger you. It's going to trigger your fight and flight response. It's going to bring up anxiety and stress and more need to sort of be a pacifier, like, let's go ahead and just fix it so that, you know, things are peaceful. But that has nothing to do with the other person that you're trying to persuade to believe you, and it has everything to do with you. And when I found that, I had an epiphany. The reason why I was over explaining that was really a soothing mechanism for me to feel safe, to feel seen, to feel protected. So in a way, I was over explaining because I was trying to shield myself from pain, shame, guilt, all of those emotions that we get to feel when there's conflict. And so when you are in that position, I want you to understand one thing. And if you can't get there by yourself right now, there's some work that needs to be done. So I'd be happy to talk about that with you. So feel free to send me a message if that's something that you want to explore. But here's the thing that I've learned that was so much value. And that's the fact that now knowing that it is me who was trying to mend fences and do all of these things and share my side of the story to someone who wasn't even budging, I learned to pull back. If someone does not want to hear what I have to say, does not have the go in to hear another story or another perspective, and so that they can have it, so they can compare it, then I don't talk. I just zip it. I don't talk about it because I am a person of self-respect and I'm a person of integrity. So if you don't want to hear what I have to say, I am not going to make you do it. I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to try and persuade you or justify why I was doing certain things, because I know who I am. And this all boils down to the authenticity aspect of you finding yourself, figuring out who the hell you are in this world and why you do things you're doing, and then unlearning those things so that you can become this version of you that's already in there. It's just stuffed down because there's so much weight of the world on this person. So when you start unpacking these things are going to come up. And believe me, I've been on my healing journey for 20 years. And I've discovered different versions of myself. And I have to say that today's version is the version that I love the most. I do hold compassion for all the other versions that I had to be to survive in life. And right now, I am in the place where I could care less what you think of me, and I truly mean it. 5 years ago, I used to say, oh, I really don't care about it, but there's always a smidge of me that was worried about, being accepted and belonging. And I'm in a place right now where I don't care. People that want me the way I am right now are going to be in my life. And I will have a space where I feel like I belong. And I do have that community right now. So sometimes this new version of you is going to require you to let the old version, let the old life go. Let the opinions of others go. Or the importance of someone's opinion. Let it go. Let it go. Because you know deep down who you truly are. And that's all that matters. All right. So let me know in the comments what came up for you. Let me know, are you someone who overshares, or are you someone who kind of keeps the information to themselves? Put it in the comments, and I'll see you at the next opportune time. Bye-bye.